Hello everyone, good morning. It is 2:20 a.m. here, though I supposed to be on bed sleeping, but I want to do this because of those people that will be writing JAMB in the next few days. Because what I'm about to bring this morning will be very helpful for them. Lest I forget, let me use this opportunity to apologize for my inconsistency. I'm very sorry about that. Or do not, because of that, hesitate to subscribe on my channel. Click on the notification bell and comment on every update I'll be bringing to you, for it will encourage me to bring more to you, and it will also encourage me to, let's say, do more. Yeah, that's the truth. It will encourage me to do more. So today I'm bringing to you 7 important points you must know before the JAMB exam day. As we all know that the JAMB is a CBT exam and it's gonna begin in the next few days, let's say 3 to 4 days, I'm not precise. That made me to come up with these 7 important points all candidates preparing for 2022 JAMB examination must know before the exam day. It is advisable that candidates should keep these things in mind, as it's going to help them greatly during the JAMB examination. To make it easier, I'm going to break the points down. Let's go to point number 1. That's a quick one. When you get to the JAMB examination center, the first thing you will be required before the exam commences is a biometric verification. What do I mean by biometric verification? That is your thumb printing and biodata verification. What's the purpose of all this? The purpose of thumb print is because of any impersonation. Yeah, like when you wanted to register for the exam, you were asked to do thumb printing. So candidates might be asking that, what's the essence of this? Again, the essence of it is that we want to confirm if you were being impersonated. That is, if someone came to write for you or you came to write for someone, then the purpose of the biodata verification is to cross-check maybe the information on your slip is the same as that we have on the system. So take note of this. Now, as a candidate, you may be asked to wait for the invigilator's directive concerning when to start. So once you are told to start, you will need to enter your JAMB registration in the login space provided. When logged in, you will need to take note of these 3 things. The 3 important things to take note of when you are logged in are: 1, your passport photograph. The passport photograph will be at the top left-hand side of the computer screen. So take note if what is on the top left-hand side of the screen is your image. So take note of that. The second one is a brief instruction on how to use the 8-key device. This is located at the top right hand side of the computer screen. And the third point to take note when you are logged in is an on-screen calculator, which is also at the top right hand side of the computer screen. So let's go back to the second important point. Like I said, I'll be bringing to you 7 points. So the second point is the use of 8-key device and mouse. Both will be available to candidates. So candidates are advised to learn how to use both before the commencement of the exam. The use of the 8-key device is to provide answer to the questions asked. And the use of the mouse is for the purpose like if you need to switch from one subject to another. That is, if you want to answer a subject before the other one. Maybe you want to answer physics first before the use of English. So that's the use of the mouse. Then the other purpose is the use of the on-screen calculator. Yeah, the first one is if you need to switch from one subject to the another, and the second one is if you need to use the on-screen calculator. Here you will be making use of the mouse. The third important point to take note of is answering 180 questions in 2 hours. There will be 180 questions to answer. That is 60 questions in the use of English and 40 questions in each of other 3 subjects. You will be given 2 hours, that's 120 minutes to answer all questions. I have always advised candidates to work on the length of time they use on answering questions. Do not expect your time to be up to 2 hours. Let's take for instance, always budget like 1 hour 45 minutes. So within that 1 hour 45 minutes, you should have been done with answering the 180 questions. Then the remaining 15 minutes should be used in cross-checking your answer. Maybe you've selected the right options or not. So do not expect your time to be up to 2 hours. So always work on answering questions within the minimum possible time. The fourth important point here is do not incriminate yourself in any way. What do I mean by this? What I mean is that do not involve yourself in any form of examination malpractices. Do not bring in anything that will implicate you during the exam hall. Things like phone or any other objects that might implicate you during the exam. So take note of this, for it is very, very important. The fifth important point is expect JAMB past questions. I must say kudos to those people that have been studying and practicing the previous year's past questions, for it is never a waste. A good number of questions asked in previous year will likely be the same this year. So take note of that. If you've not been practicing past questions, it is not too late. So you can start with that. The sixth important point is using the on-screen calculator. Like I said, you will find the on-screen calculator at the top right hand side of the screen. You may need to answer questions that involve calculation. One thing you must know is that the calculator does not function like the normal calculator so you need to learn how to use the on-screen calculator. The last important point here is resolving the issue of computer freeze. It seems that the computer have been programmed to freeze or hang if you leave it for more than 1 minute without giving it any command. I think it has been programmed that way. That was what most of candidates that participated in the JAMB experience. However, there is solution. If you experience something like this during the main exam, all you need to do is press the F5 key or Ctrl plus F5. I repeat, all you need to do if you experience the issue of computer freeze, all you need to do is to press the F5 key or Ctrl plus F5 on your keyboard to solve the issue. If you do not know about this, do not panic. It is advisable to also call the invigilator's attention. So thanks for watching, but please try to subscribe to my channel. Don't just watch and leave. Subscribe, comment, and click on the notification bell, for it's gonna help me to bring more updates, post more video, and be consistent. That's the truth. So please subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much.